Hi, good afternoon, and welcome to this press conference with the Spanish captain Irene Paredes. Please introduce yourself. I see Sara from Spanish National Radio. You start. Hi, Irene. I think these days we thought about your press room conference before the final in 2023. You said you grew thinking that football was not your place. Since 2023 up to now, how did you grow and how do you live it now before this final? Hi, good afternoon. Yeah, then back in 2023, that was where I thought. Since then, we gave big steps forwards. I think this idea is disappearing from society. I still believe we have to continue. We have to continue opening doors to normalize situations which are more and more normal, and they should be like that. In the past and after that a press conference with the victory, we broke many obstacles. We are reference for boys and girls in society, but we still have things to do. Andrea now, Cadena Cope. In the last game, which was not easy at all, there was several occasions. Kata did a good job. Some players said that this is one of the big changes in the team, the maturity to change and modify the game plan. How do you envisage the game tomorrow? You know England very well. Yes, we are more and more mature. We have more and more resources. We've been proving that. But I also think we think that everything we did is not that important, honestly, because tomorrow is a new game against a huge national team. We respect them a lot as we respect the rest of teams. We are prepared. We'll try to do our best and win the game. El País. My question is almost the same. I will change it. Are you getting all the love and all the warmth from the fans, the supporters? You lived a lot, good and bad, in women football. How do you get all that love and how do you feel it in the locker room? I think we are not aware of everything that is happening outside and all the followers we have from Spain. We get some pieces of information individually speaking, if you read the newspapers. But what we feel is that love. We are thankful. It's very exciting. In the recent past, it was not, we couldn't imagine that. Now there are more and more villages and cities that install big screens where the match can be seen, and that's we are very grateful. Laia here in the first row for the athletic. We saw England in the last minutes. They can win a game. They can send the game to extra time. Did you change your way of working, bearing in mind that you will have England in front of you tomorrow? Yes, you're right. England can change the result in the last minutes. I think they are a team that likes having the ball. We have a particular way of playing, of training. We are very confident. Even if we won the games, there are things always that we can correct, things we see on video that we train, and that's our line of work. For sport, Leah was saying now that you respect, there's respect among between the two teams. You shared important games and finals as well, like in the World Cup. Which are your words to England for the good job inside and outside the pitch? Well, as I was saying before, England is one of the best national teams in the world. They deserve to be in the final. We will have players tomorrow that we even share teams. We played against them several times. They made us suffer. We did the same. So I guess it will be quite a balanced game. But as I was saying, all the respect for them. Radio Marca. You've played several tournaments. You've been World Championship. You lived plenty of things and situation. But my question is, if this tournament, inside and outside the stadiums, for everything you showed outside, being united, uh, is it the tournament you enjoyed the most? I don't know. I think I enjoyed all of them, but this one is special. Yes, as I said before, I think the team is here in a very important moment. We are mature at all levels. We are in good shape. We have a good combination of players, quality players, players who has many resources, many options, with an important background also in terms of games and tournaments, which helps in order to be in a final as tomorrow. But yes, yes, I can tell you I'm enjoying. I don't know if it's the one I'm enjoying the most, probably because it's the last one. But I highlight the good moment. We are calm, we are cool, we enjoy football, and that's what we are doing. Cadena Ser. We were talking about the audience and the supporters. I would like you to send a message to those that are still hesitant following women football. Do you have a message to them? Why should they be tomorrow at 6 p.m. watching Spain at the final of the Women's Euro? Hello. I don't think I have to force anybody. My message is always the same. I mean, some people may like us or not, but the reality is that when there's a game in the public television, people is there, data are there. And for those followers, thank you. And please continue supporting us because what we get here is lovely. We feel it and that helps a lot. Diario Marca. My question is about pressure. You played lots of games with the national team, important games, but do you feel any special pressure on a final? And how do you manage that being the captain? Hi, David. As I said before to another question, we have a team that played important and games and tournaments. Each of us know how to manage that pressure, that those emotions that sometimes arise. But I believe we are a team. I mean, we don't see this game as a pressure. We see it more as an opportunity to continue writing history, to doing something big, an opportunity to show ourselves and to make people enjoy as and we enjoy as well. Mundo Deportivo. At the beginning of the tournament, you were favorites and it was difficult to get rid of that. Now you assume that, you're confident. Do you have to reverse that and not be overconfident? Hi, good afternoon. Yes, I can tell you, I don't assume that. Since the very first day, I said that for my favorites, England was there, and other national teams that left the tournament, but that had been champions of the Euro. I think both teams deserve being on the final. We wanted to be there. By the beginning of the tournament, that was our objective to play 6 games. We are on the road. Tomorrow is number 6. And then from there, enjoy. I mean, we don't like this idea of being favorite. We know what it takes to be here, what we suffer. We have to be focused, and the rest is not good for us. Last question. Hi, Paredes from Brazil. You won the last World Cup. You are in the final, and next World Cup will be in Brazil. What does it mean for you playing such an important tournament in a country with such a big history in football? Hello. Yeah, I think the game we have tomorrow is important, and I want to talk about that. The rest we'll see later on. I want to stay focused and concentrated, doing a good training today and winning tomorrow. Thank you very much. Last question by Carlos for La Vanguardia. Is it worrisome to play against Russo, who didn't score during the tournament, or having in front of you the substitute that is scoring a lot? What do you fear the most? Hi, as I said before, England has a very complete squad. They have different options. It's true, usually they use Russo on the extreme. She didn't score, but I think she's an excellent player. She generates opportunities and she scores a lot. But as you said, there are other players, not only those on the extreme, that when they are on the pitch, they have the opportunity, they create opportunities. So we cannot trust them. We have to focus on ourselves in a good defense, in a good attack, and we'll try to have a good game tomorrow. That was the last question. Thank you very much.